Welcome, dear students. Do you want to improve your English but you do not have a wonderful partner to speak with, to learn from? Well, in this video, we have an absolute solution, and it's ChatGPT. Yes, you heard it right. Using ChatGPT, you can improve your English dramatically. So, the first question that arises in our mind is, what is ChatGPT? Huh? The answer is very simple. It's a robot. Yes, it's a robot. It can improve your vocabulary, your pronunciations, and your English speaking listening skills. In a nutshell, it's a wonderful teacher who can teach you very effectively. So we know that ChatGPT is a wonderful robot, a very powerful one indeed. How does it work? Actually, when we ask it a question, it searches it on the internet, okay? And then it replies us using a very complex algorithm. Just to show an example as to how powerful ChatGPT is, let's ask it to give us an introduction for my YouTube video. Suppose I'm making a video on ChatGPT and we'll ask ChatGPT to give its introduction, okay? So let's open Google and type ChatGPT. Select ChatGPT login. On the first link, click, scroll down, try ChatGPT, and here we are, okay? In this rectangle, we can type our question. We want a YouTube intro for the uses of ChatGPT, okay? Let's type it, hit enter. Now look at the speed. It does a background search on the internet and it gives us a wonderful introduction for our YouTube video, okay? Let's read it a little bit. Welcome to this YouTube video on the uses of ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a powerful language model that has been trained to understand and respond to human language. Now, as of me, I have used it for my YouTube introduction. What about you? How can you use it for your spoken English? Now, suppose you want to meet your friend in a cafe and you want to converse in English, okay? But you are not very sure how to speak English. Then you can ask ChatGPT for a conversation with a friend in a coffee shop, okay? Let's type it here. Let's hit enter. Now look at the answer. You can use most of the words and sentences in your conversation. In the beginning, there is introduction. Hey, good to see you. It's been a while. And then there are also answers. Hey, yeah, it has been. How have you been? And then there is middle part. Actually, you can use a lot of sentences from this. And then in the end, will do. Thanks. No problem. Hey, do you want to grab another cup of coffee? Might read. Sure, that sounds great. Thanks. I mean, how two friends see off each other. Everything is written here. You can use it for your spoken purpose, okay? The next thing you can do is you can ask ChatGPT to correct your mistakes. Let me give you an example. Now we asked it, could you correct my English grammar? And it replied, certainly, I'd be happy to help you with your English grammar. Isn't it wonderful? You have a partner, you have a teacher who is always there to correct you. Let's type a sentence and ask ChatGPT to correct it. Look, to our sentence, I am very, very tired. It gave a suggestion, I am extremely tired or I am utterly exhausted. It wants to say us that speaking very, very is not proper, okay? One of the most amazing uses of ChatGPT that I personally like is it can role play with you. For example, you have to face an interview tomorrow and you ask ChatGPT to play the role of an interviewer. It's ready for you. Now our question is, could you role play an interviewer for the job of English teacher? And it said, sure, I'd be happy to role play an interviewer. And now you can very nicely practice your interview here. Suppose you are a student and your teacher gave you a homework to write an essay on Independence Day in India, okay? You can easily ask ChatGPT for your help. Look at an example. Now the amazing thing about this essay is that it is not a copy paste. If you check it, okay, again and again, it's not on the internet. Actually, ChatGPT, this special robot, studies the content on the internet and then it rearranges words and sentences, so you are not going to find it and you won't have any similarity between this and the other essays, okay? Whenever you want, you can ask it to stop generating, I mean when you feel like it's enough, okay? Now look at this essay. There is a proper introduction, beginning, middle, and the whole essay has been divided into different paragraphs. And even if you are not satisfied with it, okay, look at this. In the end, it has Jai Hind. Even if you are not satisfied with it, you can ask it to regenerate a response. Then it's gonna rewrite it for you, okay? One of the basic problems with English speakers, learners, is that they struggle at vocabulary. If you want to improve it, you can use ChatGPT. Let's ask it a simple question. We asked it the pronunciation of often. Look, it said the word often can be pronounced with either a silent T or with a T. Means often and often, both are correct. You can also ask it a little bit of difficult question. For example, in a sentence you do not want to speak often, then you can ask it, what words can I use in the place of often, and it will suggest you. Look, it says you can use frequently, regularly, repeatedly, commonly, usually, consistently, routinely, typically, oftentimes, many times, and then there is a piece of advice there. Isn't it funny? Now, let me tell you this. If you want to improve your pronunciations like British speakers, you can copy your text from here and paste it in a website that's Natural Reader, and you can listen to it, okay? Let's select a little bit of this, copy it, let's paste it here, let's listen it.
India celebrates its Independence Day on August 15th every year. This day marks the anniversary of India's independence from British colonial rule in 1947.
Another miracle of this wonderful software, this robot, is that if you aren't sure about a particular sentence, you can ask ChatGPT to correct it. For example, let's write a sentence here. He goes to the office, correct it. In a couple of seconds, it says us the correct way to write this sentence is he goes to the office, okay? So you can clarify your doubts here. Now let's imagine you're an English teacher and you want one day leave, okay? Instead of writing 10-20 lines for the email, thinking over it again and again, you can just ask ChatGPT to write it for you. Write down an email to the principal for leave for English teacher in 4 lines. Let's hit the enter. Now, you just have to put your name, copy it and paste it into the mailbox and send it. Having said all these important things about ChatGPT, let me tell you one more thing. It has certain negative effects as well. It can not be correct all the times, okay? And it can never ever replicate a real teacher like me, okay? So do not depend on it completely. So that's it for today. Do not forget to like the video, comment it, share it, subscribe our YouTube channel and press that bell notification icon. Thank you for watching this video.